I'm
live.
ready. Crash, crash, crash.
That was my mother. Go
Oh,
ahead.
well, welcome, sports fans, to week 8 in review, week 9 preview.
Did you really have to look and see what week it was?
Yeah,
You are the worst fan ever. Go ahead.
speaking of the worst, what
Yes.
is that thing crawling on your face, Patches?
It's the patches. It's nothing. It's a perfectly formed beard. Thank you very much.
That's a beard?
That's what Jason calls you. Is my beard. Yes.
You look like a homeless person where it's not, but you're sick, so it doesn't quite grow in all the
How
spots.
dare you? I do
Look
not
right
look
under your
sick.
chin. It's either
Yeah, see,
your,
oh look at mother
yeah,
coming into the shot. Really?
yeah.
We're recording this. You know that, right?
Oh no, no. I thought you weren't doing that.
It
How long
looks
has that been
fine.
growing? 6 months?
No, 2 weeks. Remember, I had to do it for the costume, and then I just have been lazy and haven't done anything yet.
I see.
See how
All
that
right.
goes? All right, so we're
Should we get
wasting
going?
time. Yeah, wait, let me get the count on this one so I see where we're at.
Okay.
We're already at a minute, so enough chit chat. Let's get to the recaps.
And I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been trying a lot harder to looking straight at the camera versus at my little square
I
down
will
here.
try to do the same. I'm looking right at the camera now,
Hello,
mister.
Matthew.
It's too hard. I need you up higher. I need you like in another screen up higher.
What, like,
No, not you. No, don't you.
oh,
I meant on my screen, dum dum.
all right, let's get to the football. Nobody wants
Let's
to hear
get to the
this crap.
football. Let's go.
Okay, I could not get it done last week, if you could hear me okay.
Yeah.
I lost to the Jerk Store on Monday night, 123 to 115. I need a win desperately. Good job, Crystal.
Yeah, this was actually a close. I mean, it looks like a close game at the end, but she'd kind of run away with it. You had a kind of a Hail Mary on Monday night with Alshon Jeffrey and Zach Miller,
Yeah.
but they weren't enough. I mean, they had decent scores with 15 and 16, but not enough to overcome what she had with stupid Gronk with his 25 and that funny thing that was thrown on the field when he scored his 69 TD. Nice job, Gronk. Uh, Devontae Booker, great pickup there, Jerkster. I don't know what she paid for him, but it was worth it with 17.4. 24 points for Jordan Reed. Looks like that concussion didn't hurt him that week. And for you, the only other nice one was Andrew Luck for 22, and everybody else was sort of 15 or under. So you
Yeah.
kind of had a pedestrian week that
Well,
let you fall.
it's rigged, and Crooked Crystal took me down. Okay.
Who's next?
Voldemort continues his
Oh.
role. 147 for all intents and purposes, takes out the punishment due, who had a 1 week winning streak. He falls 147 to 103.
And you know what? Hat tip to Todd. He was one of the only people that said he got our costumes. He loves Stranger Things, and so
Hey,
does
cool.
his young lady, his
Oh,
lady
cool.
friend, his special lady friend. She likes it too, so that's very
All
nice.
right, good. At least we got some feedback. At least somebody watches these.
Exactly. We know one person is. So we have Voldemort continuing to roll with DeMarco Murray having might be the best year that we've seen him. 21.8. Hogan for 21.
Unbelievable.
Kelsey for 25. Terrell Pryor 20. That was off the waiver wire. Nicely done. Todd did not need his defense getting him minus 0.9. That didn't help anything. And then he only had 12 points from Cam Newton, who got the tar beat out of him. I mean, well, that's probably the poor choice of words. He really got hammered. And again, I'm glad he said we did the refs. And people like Skip Bayless and those other idiots are like, oh, he shouldn't have said that. I don't know if you saw the press conference, but he's like, hey, man, I'm getting hit, and they're not calling it. And they're not. It's wrong. They do the same thing to Ben and a lot of the other running quarterbacks. They get tagged, and they're like, they can take it. They're okay. When people are going low on them, that happened to Tom Brady or Peyton Manning. He's back in the league. They were throwing 10,000 points. Stop chewing your lip. I can see that when I'm not even looking at you.
Shut it.
Melvin Gordon was nice for 21, but not enough for poor Todd. Voldemort takes it. Who's next?
Next, we have a domestic dispute. We got a lot of those this coming up week, but this is one from last week. The Wild Poopers take down Dada 172.5 to 153.
Hell yes. Good job, Cat. You did a great job whooping up on Dada. He takes a beating, even with his stupid cheating Brady with 44.1. Dak Sabbath got 31 for her. 18.8 for Ezekiel Elliott. Mohamed Sanu, you're welcome, Jay. I dropped him. Got her 23.4. And Stephon Diggs, 22 big points on Monday night. I think he was the only guy that Sam Bradford was throwing at that night. Jason had an off week for, let's see who, most of his team, it looks like. Sucker. Sorry. Yeah, even Demaryius Thomas only got him 12. So, yeah, Jimmy Graham, 6.4. Where were those when I played him? Who's next? Sorry, Jay, you lost. Good for you, Cat.
Okay, here we go. Champ Crusher's crew turning his season around a couple of weeks ago
Yes.
with his
Oh,
self-deprecating team name
That's
change
right.
has flipped it. He is now 4-4, taking out the Braille Bombers with a crushing defeat, 145-80.
yeah, he did a great job. Yeah, my mom barely showed up for that game apparently, but he brought the wood with Winston for 22, Freeman for 21. Good job, Tevin Coleman being out. Crowder for 28 across the pond. Very nice. Crabtree. I'm sure all those San Francisco fans must hate Crabtree because he played like crap at San Francisco. He goes across the bay to Oakland, and he's killing it this year. So good job, Crabtree, 20. My mom was anemic to say the least. Russell Wilson doesn't break 10. T.Y. Hilton doesn't break 5. Are you kidding me? How does that even happen? Greg Olson, 2.1. 7th floor, dude, that's all you got her? So Doug Baldwin doesn't even break 10, so she had a really bad day. Clemens caught her on a good one, and nice win there. Mr. Oh, I'm going to be out of it. You're not out of it, dude. You're right back in it. Who's next?
And finally, we have the highest score of the week put out by my wife, 177.5 against the champ in a game in a result of irony. Manages to post 117.5. I said it last week. Neither you nor your team have enough to take down Dawn and the powerhouse that she is. I'm sorry, Matthew. Champ no more.
Okay, whatever. You say that every week for whoever I play, so that doesn't really matter that it happened to be your wife. Nice job, Malibu Stacey. I seem to be the punching bag for we're going to have our best day ever against this sad sack. Look at Jason with stupid Odell Beckham in that day. Aaron Rodgers gets 41. Outstanding. Des Bryant, 23. Matthews, 23. She just rolled. And then she had a couple other 14s and 15s just to add on. Oh, and D. Johnson for 17 just to make sure I stayed down. Breeze, nice day with 22. Matt Forte, 23. Montgomery, he's out. What? Oh, damn, I hosed myself on that one. Brandon Marshall didn't break 15. The rest of them were throwaways. Oh, and thank you, Tampa Bay. I pick you up for 1 week just as a fill-in. -7. I didn't need to lose 7 points when I'm down by that much, you big jerks. Even if I have my best players going, I still wouldn't beat her. If I had to be off to you, Don, you had a great week. Good job. What's next, jerk face?
You would have scored 7 points more if you started no one as your defense.
That's what I'm going to do next time. It's not even worth it. Who's next?
Okay, that's it. We've got the standings if we have enough time.
Yes. Yeah, we're at 7 minutes, 50 seconds. Let's go for the standings.
Let's do the standings. Okay, we've got, again, alone at the top, Voldemort at 7-1. We've got a two-way tie for second place. Both teams at 5-3. It is For Whom Odell Tolls and Chalupa Batman. So we've got two Laytons in the top 3. Impressive. Then we've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-way tie for fourth. All of these teams are at 500, 4-4. We've got the Malibu Staceys, who I'm sure got a boost up from those points for this week. We've got the crew, Clemens, the champ, the Braille Bombers, and the Wild Poopers, who were just a few weeks ago on the bottom, are now one spot out of second.
They're
so
right in the
impressive
middle.
turnaround.
Yeah.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a three-way tie for ninth. We've got the Jerk Store, the Four Quarterlies, and second from the bottom, Camp Krusty in second to last at 3-5, but last place sitting alone, just one game out though, is Todd at 2-6.
Yeah, but he's not really ever alone, is he? She's right there with him, because that's what you do when you're with them.
What are you supposed to do? Talk to it?
I'm happy for the young lad. He's got himself a lady. That's good. I
But
love it. Yes.
At the expense of his team? At the expense of his team?
No, not at the expense of a team. This year is surely going to go down as the lost year on I was distracted. I was busy. All that damn talking. Now we're almost down to 30 seconds left. Yes, everybody's still in it again. Even you, Todd.
No,
there's a way you can
that's
around.
the standing.
Shut it! I know those are the standings. I want my opinion heard.
We have another video.
I know, but now I got to stop and restart it. This is ruining the flow.
Stop and restart it.
We're going to stop it now. We're going to stop down, and then we're going to come right back. You need a drink. I need a drink. Let's go to the bar.